everybody, welcome to Carnation TV. I'm Laura. We've got Taz next door who can now say hello to you.
Hello everybody.
Welcome today. I'm so excited for today. We've got a new Crafter Select and you can see this is the most adorable collection. Look at the little animals in this. You've got the deer, the rabbit, the owl. You've got all the accessories you can need to build a stunning scenes like you can see on that card there next to it. So this is, how much has gone? 10% has gone already. This is the first live show with it today. It's on the show. Is that going to go up tonight? We think that it'll go back up to full price tonight. Taz is checking, so we'll find out for you. But I'm going to bring you over to the board while Taz is checking that so we can have a good look at these. So this is the Woodland Welcome. It is absolutely adorable. You've got the rabbit, you've got the owl and the deer. And do you know, when I look at them, it is going to go up tonight. So back up to full price tonight. When you look at these, that to me is like you've got the kind of infant deer who's just up to mischief. You've got the wise old owl and his friend. This just a foal. Yeah, there's a baby deer. I think it's a baby deer. It could be a female deer, couldn't it? Because they don't have antlers. So either or. And that sounds so strange because me and Tasman were just having a conversation about what it was. But only me and Eve could hear it. But anyway. You've got foliage here as well to build up those scenes. You've got your florals, and I love this as well. You've got that lovely bag, and you've got the envelopes and the scroll there. So they could be delivering notes and things just like that, but there. So you can build up cute little scenes of them delivering little messages. I mean, how cute is that? That's so adorable. But I'm going to move this so I can show you the design team samples because they have done such a good job with these. So this is the one I was just showing you. Look. And you can see the bag has been sized perfectly to go with the animals. And you'll see you can mix and match them up as well. How cute. This. I love the, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. There. Look at him, and you'll see some of the samples I'm going to show you in a minute are from Adventure Awaits. I keep going to say Adventure is out there, but Adventure Awaits, which we've got coming up later. This does go perfectly with it, but this is a stunning standalone collection that you can get. Look at that. Ooh. I'll just come in, look. Look at that. Doesn't it just look as if they're telling you a story? They'd be perfect for like storybooks, children's cards, absolutely any occasion. Look at that. How cute is that? They're absolutely adorable. And obviously you can have them with the mirrored vignettes. You can do them so that they're facing different ways. You can add multiples in because they look as if they're pointing in different directions. They're absolutely adorable. Look at this one. So this is Barbara. How cute is that? And another one here from Barbara. How pretty. Look, and you can see how cute they look, handing each other that could be like a little love letter. Oh. But I'm going to show you some more because I did say we've got the Adventure Awaits collection. I can't get adventurers out of my head. Coming up later, which does go absolutely perfectly with this, but you can use it on its own. But here are some of the samples that the design team have done. So we've got Fiona here, where you can see mixing them together, which do work really, really well. Look at that. That's Janine's done that one, and Taz just said it looks like a Hogwarts card. It does a bit actually, doesn't it? like he's delivering Harry the letter. It does, actually. And then this one, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is Janine again. How pretty is that? But I love the fact, like, because they kind of lean one way. Even if, when you're using them separately like that, and you use the mirrored vignettes, you can see how they look like two different dies, don't they? They look like two separate die cuts that you've done, even though it's the same one. And we've got Sue here. How pretty. And you can just imagine it for any occasion, couldn't you, that you could use these for. They could be for baby cards, they could be moving home, you're going away, absolutely any occasion. And then I've got two more I want to show you. So that was Sue again. This is Fiona. Look at that. If you make and sell your cards, that's the type of card that would just stop you, wouldn't it? You just see that and be like, I have to look at that. And then we've got one more to show you from, I don't know who this one is. Oh, that's going to sit there like that. Look at that. Yes. How pretty. I love the pop of pink, you know, because you've got those pinks, purpley pinks in the collection. They work so well. So you can see the full collection there. And these are those florals that I was just saying, you've got the purpley pinks, because don't forget, you've got all the artwork that you can download straight away for it. So you could download. And we've had so many people message to say that they've downloaded the artwork today when they've bought. When they've ordered, downloaded the artwork in the same order, and then the die gets delivered the next day, which is absolutely amazing. But you can just see, look at them. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. Oh, right, okay. Taz is going to talk to us on some comments.
Yeah. Hello. So over on Facebook, we've got Pal who says, hiya, Laura and Miss Taz. I have this in my basket. We've got Linda McLeod. Hello, Linda, saying, good morning, Laura and Miss Taz. Hope you are feeling better, Laura.
Morning. I am much better, thank you.
And we've got our regular lovely lady, Suzanne Page, who says, good morning, Laura and Miss Taz, and all the Carnation Army out there. I'm watching you in my warm craft room.
Oh, lovely. Morning. That's so nice. And then just be wrapped up and just in your craft room. In your craft room all day. Right. So we are going to do our first card. So to start off with, I've got my 6x6 card. And I've got some craft card. And I've just ran one of my die cuts through there. Obviously a circle one. And that is just going to, let me check that's the right way around. It is. That is just going to fit on there like so. And then I've done exactly the same thing but with white, and then obviously I've gone in with one of my dies just to give me that nice aperture on my card. And I'm using some of the Carnation foam tape just to raise these layers up. And then that is going to go on there like that. So I've got my frame now that we're going to put the scene in. And then we've got all of these. Look at him. Oh, here. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's so Taz has just said. So the last time we had, it was the farmyard animals, wasn't it? We had the farmyard animals on the show. I kept saying, oh, her and him, and then we were asking people to name them. So message us with your suggestions. So for this card, we're going to have two on there. So we're going to have this one that's going to go down a little bit so that this one looks older. So we're going to have two of them there like that. So we need names. Are they going to be two girls? Yeah, that's up to you. You decide, but we need two names. So message us with your name suggestion. What would your name be, Taz?
Well, God, you put me on the spot now.
Oh, okay,
Maybe,
I'll put it on the spot. Leave a think about it. Leave a think about it.
Well, no, one could be Beatrice.
Beatrice?
Looks like a Beatrice.
Beatrice, the fawn. Oh,
I don't see a problem with that.
Okay.
And then we've got Ben.
Ben and Beatrice is Taz's suggestions.
That's my suggestion.
There you
And
go.
also, just to let everybody know that 15% of our new Crafter Select's gone.
Oh, and Taz has just told me that 15. Oh. Okay. We need like something so I know if you're talking to me or if you're talking to everybody. Right, that's going to go on there like that. And then this one, I'm going to put a bit more glue on the back of Beatrice. So this is going to just stand up a little bit more. And then I'm going to just place that one a little bit higher. So they're going to go there like that. And that looks as if those were two separate dies. Do you know, because they work together. It doesn't look like I've put two of exactly the same thing on that card. They work together really, really well. And then we've got our foliage, which I'm going to bring in. So we'll add in this on one side. Actually, we're going to use our glue. So let's put some glue on the mat. Pop that there. And then we'll put some glue on the back of here. I've got a big lump of glue that's gone stuck right in between my finger. Right, so we're going to put this flat because I want to put some more of the foliage on top of it. So this is going to be the back layer. So I want this one to go flat. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on the back. And then this is going to go on there like that. So just use a bit of pin flare. Pop that down there. And then for this one, these lovely florals. And again, think of all those scenes from Carnation that you've got that this could work with. It's such a pretty... Oh, do we know what this flower's called? I want to try and learn. Do you know, I'm so bad at flowers. Could be, Taz has just said she's quite bad with flowers as well. We could be, we could go on a flower learning journey together, Taz. Her response was not the best, that. But I feel like if, you know, the more you say the names and you see the flower, like you'll remember it then, won't you? So we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. So everything I've used now, apart from that circle die, just to make that shape, is included. So you've got everything there. All of the foliage I'm using, the flowers I'm using, everything is included. We're going to pop that on there. So doing exactly the same. And then I'm going to flip the flower around. So it's going the opposite way to the other one. And then pop some pin flare. And just tuck that in there. Okay, Taz, you can try. You're not even saying that right, so I'm not even going to try and say that. What are they?
Okay, so Nick's just messaged, I believe, I mean, everybody at home can tell me otherwise because I don't know flowers. Campanulas?
Campanulas.
Campanulas.
Campanulas is what Taz is saying. She believes that they are. Campanulas. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to remember that one. That's a bit of a tongue twister. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to remember flowers. Maybe not that one. Right, so I've popped a sentiment on there now. So I've just stamped a sentiment from the one of the Clean and Simple ranges on there. And you can see, even doing something as quick and as simple as that, how effective that looks. Just using the foliage and those fawns. They are absolutely gorgeous. Let me move that. out the way. And we'll bring in some more of these just to show you the samples that we've got. I love it. I love the simplicity with the white frame. It really brings your eye in. And I love that as well. He looks as if he's flying in with the bag, with the messages and the envelopes that are ready to go. And look at that. They just cover every occasion, don't they? You can think of so many different ways that you can use these. Let's name some of these. So this is Janine with the little owl there delivering the note. I love this. Fiona. Really, really like it. And Taz has just said she really likes small cards. Sometimes it's the most simple looking cards that just catch your eye, don't they? You know, with that little bit of white space, and they're so detailed. They just work so well. Absolutely love that. Then we've got Janine again. Do you know what I like about that? Do you know, because he's there with his little envelope, and that almost looks like a stamp. Do you see what I mean? Like the actual card itself almost looks like a postage stamp. So it kind of like fits in with the theme of going with the stamp. Do you want to do some more, or should we move on to a demo? Oh, okay. So you can see that. Oh, so cute. This one again, absolutely love. So this is Barbara. To be fair, all of the samples, they're absolutely stunning. No, Taz is saying you can't go wrong with this. You can't really. They are absolutely gorgeous. Even like the card I just made, it's so simple. Just an app showing your card and then popping in the dies just works so well. Look at that. They're so pretty, aren't they? But if you do like this and you like the look of this, we've got Adventure Awaits at 12 today, and this is a standalone set, but it works perfectly with that collection as well, like you can see here. So all of these samples I'm showing you now are a mix together, and you can just see how perfectly they work. So bringing in all of the florals and the card shapes from the Adventure Awaits collection, like this one. This is Sue. How stunning is that? It's so lovely. Taz is saying she really likes how the card is half, because this is one of the card shapes that you get in that collection, but it's just die cut out and folded in half, which is lovely. Do you know what I really like about that collection is this stand, the milestone stand, because you can put the dates, the birthday numbers and things in there, which is so cool. And then this is Taz's Hogwarts card. It does look like, I see where you're going with it. To be fair though, wouldn't any owl, if you're going on that basis, remind you of a Harry Potter card? Oh yeah, okay. Forgot about that bit. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, to be fair though, like, isn't there a scene where he comes in on the suitcases and stuff like that? Yeah, I see where you're going. I'm getting it. And then one more. So pretty. Oh, right. Taz is going to go to say some comments, and I'm just going to grab my next demo.
Well, this is weird now that you're bending over and I'm talking. So we have got Rebecca Wilson, who says, "Morning, lovely ladies. So nice to hear the comments from you, Miss Taz." And I will say it's nice to hear the comments, Rebecca. Then we've got Jacqueline Ward, who's saying, "Morning, sorry late, my PC didn't want to play, so watching on the phone. Hope all are well after the bad weather." And then we've got Joe, who, Laura, would you mind grabbing the card you did?
The one I just made?
Yeah, the demo you just did, because Joe's got some suggestions for the names.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
So Joe has said, "Good morning, everybody. They look like a Martha and a Molly."
Oh, that's
I can
nice.
see that. Martha and Molly's way better than what I said.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I prefer Martha and Molly.
Right. Well, so far they're called Martha and Molly. Well done, Joe.
Yeah, Martha and Molly. Oh, that's cute. Yes. Yeah, I hope everybody at home is safe and well after the storm as well. So I spent the weekend prepping by candlelight because I had no electricity because of the storm, and I have 2 fences that need replacing. But apart from that, everybody's safe and well, which is the main thing, isn't it? So it's, you know, in the bigger picture, it's not that bad, is it? So I've got a card here. I'm just going to put some of our foam tape on the back of this, just to raise these up a bit. And we're going to go for, I always tend to make, I think 6x6 is probably the smallest card that I do. So I was like, I think so. I feel like it is 6x6, or maybe a 5x5. So I was like, you know, we're going to do something a bit different for this on the card front. So we're going to pop these down. So I'm just going to pull the back off these foam pads. If it wants to come off, there you go. So that's going to go on there like that. And we're just going to pop this on here. And do you know what I've just thought as well? Do you know if you've got the winter collection that we got last week? And I have. Oh, what was it called? Oh. The animals in this would work with that as well. I feel like they would. Even like the window, the card window shape that you got, you could have these behind that as well. So when you've got the curtain, so you look as if you're looking out. What did you say, Taz? No, it was the winter one. Just so everybody knows, Taz just did the worst Welsh impression in my ear I've ever heard in my life. I'm not even going to try and be nice about that, Taz. That was awful. A winter's light. That was it. Yeah, see the card shape in that with the window and you've got the curtains. You could add these into that scene really well. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to build up our animals here. So I'm gonna go in. There we go. Did you just say that to everybody or just me?
I was just saying how Linda got there before I did. Well done, Linda. They're always so good. They're always quick.
Yeah, so good.
And Linda's also said for the previous card you did with the 2 foals, that she said she likes Billy and Bobby.
Oh, Billy and Bobby. I love the fact everybody's rhyming the names. Yeah. It works really well, actually, doesn't it? Right, we're going to pop Billy or Bobby there. And then we've got other animals and the foliage we're going to bring in for this one. So let me grab this. So I'm going to pop this one here. And do you know what? This to me is just the fun bit. So when you just sit there and you just get everything there, and then you just like you make your little scene or your little story of what you want them to be doing and how you want them to be. And then we're going to pop him over there, I think. Pop some pin flare on the back of that. And then he is just going to fit there. Look. Okay.
So, just to butt in, just to let everybody know, I've just seen a message from Kate saying she can't find the dies on Carnation Crafts. So we're having a bit of technical issues, just got a bit of gremlins. If you write the name down, it'll be on our daily deal. Price isn't going to go up till midnight. We're just trying to sort it out to keep everybody aware.
Right, so I'm just adding in these lovely florals, which just add that little pop of colour there. And then I've got my owl, and what I'm going to do is just grab a pair of scissors, because I want him to be holding this bag. And what I'm going to do is just, you've got obviously all of you will know at home how good the detail is in the dies, but if I just bring that in, you can see you've got all of those snip lines, or all that detail in the die. So if you want to snip into them, it's just really easy. You've got all the snip lines there. So all I'm going to do is just follow that line, and it's just literally 2 little cuts. I'm not making a whole cut myself. And then we've gone in and put that there. So then this bag is going to fit there like that. So it looks as if now he's holding that bag. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way. So we've got that there like that. So he's holding his bag ready. So I'm just going to use a bit of glue and glue that into place. So I'm just going to put some glue on the back. And then just hold that there. And then the other thing I'm going to do is grab the little envelope, which I love. Honestly, when you get these home, they've got like little seals, like, you know, those little wax seals. Yeah, on them.
So I was just saying to Laura, I think I've heard of my favourite comment ever. Hilary has said, we need to name the deer from your previous card, Tommy and Taz.
Oh,
I think Hilary's won, I'm just saying. No biasness, but Hilary, you've won.
Tommy, I absolutely love how everybody is rhyming the names together. That is just, I'm awful at rhyming, and I'm awful at thinking of, especially on, you're all thinking on the spot as well, which is so good. Right, I've popped that there on the bottom, so you can see now he's holding that little letter ready to post. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on, because you've got these scrolls as well. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue just in the middle of this scroll, which is going to go over there, and I'm going to pop this just under his mouth for there, so it looks like he's holding that. And then I'm just going to get some more of the envelope. So you've got different sized ones, and I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the back of there. And then I'm going to pop this one there, so it looks as if it's kind of sticking out from his bag. And then I've got just one of, I'm going to test. I'm going to put Taz to the test. What collection is that from? 2 seconds, she reckons. 2 seconds. So
I'm not going to lie, Laura, I think someone will probably be able to tell us before I find it. And if they do, please let us know. But I'll go and find it now.
I think somebody will be able to. Oh, I've just thought of a good idea. If somebody can tell us what collection that's from, we'll send this card out to you. I'm just popping some glue down along here. So I've just used said die on some craft card to go in, and then we're going to pop that. On there. But I'll get, do you want a hint? Does everybody want a hint? Oh! Oh, they are just so cute, aren't they? The little, you can just imagine the story that they're telling, or, you know, it honestly, it just looks to me like it's the wise old owl, and these are the two mischievous little animals that he keeps an eye on. Oh, how's it saying we've got a winner?
So, Linda McLeod messaged in and said it's from A Little Bit Fancy. She's very quick.
So
and
Linda
it is
McLeod.
from the A Little Bit Fancy collection. So Linda was correct.
Linda got there before Charles. Charles was frantically looking, and she was like, "I can't find it."
I was trying, but
She
Linda...
did try, but no, Linda was there first. Well done,
There she
Linda.
was.
They're very quick today. So back over to A Woodland Welcome. I mean, oh, it is absolutely adorable. The detail that you get in these are absolutely stunning. You can see you've got the mats as well. So if you wanted to bring them to the front of your cards, away from that foliage, pop one of the mats behind it, or equally you could cut those into little apertures onto your projects. But you've got all the foliage, the flowers as well to build up that little scene. And you've got the little postage bag, you've got the envelopes, and you've got that scroll as well. So they could be carrying different scrolls. You know, they could be carrying the bag with the scrolls there as well, or just giving the scrolls to each other. It just works really, really well. So even things like this is absolutely stunning. So you can see using the mirrored vignettes and then popping in the little bag with the little envelope there. So it looks as if they could be giving each other a love letter. So you could be using these for Halloween, for Valentine's Day. Goes to show what I think of Valentine's Day. You could use them for Valentine's Day as well and mix them up. Or anniversaries, wedding cards. Look at this. I think that's my favourite card. Fiona is absolutely stunning. So you've got the foliage behind the bunny, and then you can see, can you see that she's just layered two of the bunnies up and snipped into it, so you've got that extra depth there on the bunny. You've got the owl there. So this one does that log, and these florals here are from the Adventure Awaits. Right, Valentine's Day again. Taz is frantically fretting in my ear because I've done 2 demos, but I've got another 2 demos, and she thought I only had 2 demos, so I was panicking of what I was going to do, and I'm like, why am I doing this again? Why aren't I demoing? Yeah, I'm not doing an impression of your high-pitched squeak in my ear, but you know. Okay, Taz is going to do some comments while I get this ready.
I'm going to do some comments. So I've gone over to YouTube, and we've got Michelle Christie saying, "Good morning, ladies. Love this cute edition." And then we've got the ever so inspirational, with all the great ideas, Michelle Metcalf, who says, "Hello, girls. Loving the show."
Oh, hello,
It'll be interesting to see what Michelle would do with this.
Oh, right. So I'm just going to pop some foam on the back of here. Raise these up a bit.
We've just had a question, Laura, while you're doing that. Rebecca Wilson said, "Can you cut the wing off the owl, and then does it look like it's sitting?"
Is it? Oh, do you know what? I literally do that on my next demo. But yes, you can. So if I just grab that one, I'm not going to cut it off because obviously I'm using it, but if I just bend it back, so pretend you can't see that bit, then yeah, you can use them like that as well. There you go. So you can absolutely do that, which is great because you just get more use out of it, don't you? It doesn't have to be just for one purpose. You can mix and match them up, and don't forget you can have them go in the opposite directions as well. So you could have one facing one way, one going the other way, so it'd actually look as if they're arms. So if you had one there, let me just grab that one. So it'd be like, they could be like that, couldn't they? Oh, so cute. I don't know why, every time I see an owl, it's like an old, wise owl. Is that just me? Maybe it's from like cartoons as a kid. It's just, it always seems to be like the wise old owl that's like looks after the forest, doesn't it?
So just while you're gluing there, Laura, Rebecca Wilson got back and said she's glad her crystal ball is working because of the owl. She's seen your demo ahead of time.
Ah, right. That took me a minute then.
Wow. And then we've got Linda Wilson, who is also saying good morning, ladies. Good morning, Linda.
Everybody. Right, so I've got my matte layer there, so I've just put a bit of foam on there just to raise it up. So I've just framed that. So I've got a DL card, and then I've got some foam on the back of here. So I've got just a circle cut out in some craft card, and this is going to fit on there like that. And then I've got my next mat then that's going to go on there, and that I've just stamped on there saying to a special friend. So we're going to glue this down. So that is just going to fit in there like that. So we've got our card, and then we've got, oh, what was it? What was Tasman and?
So we've had a few.
We have had a few now.
You used my Sunday name there. So they said Tommy and Taz.
Tommy and Taz, that's it.
Yeah, that was Hillary over on YouTube. And then we've had, I think it was, Linda said Billy and Bobby. And then we've got Joe that said Martha and Molly.
Martha and Molly. Oh, to be fair, I like them all. There's not one that
I think we all know my favourite, I'm just saying. Not biased at all.
Did you say that, tell that to everybody or just me? Of course you're not. Right, let's just pop me some glue, and this is just going to go in this corner. And we've got our little rabbit. These are going to go there. And then, just sometimes, Joe's nice, but then a bit worrying about my memory. Do you know, like I'll prep my demos, and then I'm like, how did I put these together? Do you know what I mean? But then, yeah, but then there's no really wrong way or bad way that you could actually put them together, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's just about the journey of going in and having fun making them. Right, that's going to go there. Let's move them out the way a minute. Our flower is going to go here. Oh, we've had more names. Oh.
So we've got Michelle, who I will also add came up with a great idea of what she's going to use with this kit. But she said her deer's names are Bambi and Bumper. I mean, classic, right?
Bambi and
But she
Bumper.
says, I'm going to make a door plaque for my granddaughter's bedroom. She loves deer and does.
Oh,
Another fantastic
that's
idea.
perfect. That is a
Shell.
brilliant idea. Oh, do you know what? These would be perfect for like nursery signs and things like that, wouldn't they?
I'm sorry, I was halfway through reading a comment we had and I got confused, but then Linda has explained what she meant. So we've got a comment from Linda Wilson who says, she's sitting on a sun lounger in the living room watching you, but it's because she's waiting for her new sweet to arrive today.
Have you just said that to everybody? I was like, where are you going with this? Oh, that's exciting. I love getting, there's nothing more exciting, is there, than when you get like something brand new delivered. Apart from obviously that horrible bit where you're sat on a sun lounger waiting for it to get delivered, but it won't be for much longer. Yeah, I remember that waiting. I ordered a sofa, and unbeknownst to me, a sofa takes so long to get delivered. I think it took like 3 months to get delivered or something like that. It was something, yeah, it was something crazy. And it was just like deck chairs and sun loungers in the living room. It was, oh. But you get through it, don't you? You get through it. Never think to do what?
I was just saying that sun loungers are actually a really good shout. I'd never think to bring a sun lounger in. I always, we had to sit on cushions whilst we were waiting for sofas, and it does your back in.
It does. To be fair, sun lounger does it for a bit. You know, depending on how long you sat on it. You know, when you're waiting. But
I think I just want the sun. I get a bit of a tan.
Yeah,
while
that's
I'm
the
waiting.
thing. If you're sat in a sun lounger, you just want to be like somewhere hot and sunny, don't you? Right, we're going to pop this. So what I'm going to do with this, because I've already glued that down, I didn't really think. I'm going to pop this down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that strap. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the back of this bag. And then I'm just going to use my tweezers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop that behind him like that. So we've got him there like that. And then we'll pop in a little letter there, so it looks as if he's got one there. And then we're going to pop another one by there, so it looks as if he's delivering one. So that's going to go there like that. So it looks as if he's handing one over, and I'm just going to pop, I'm going to use glue, a little bit there, and I'm going to pop this one just for there, so it looks like the owl. Taz has just said it looks as if he's got a bow tie now. He's delivering his letter to Santa. His letter to Santa. I'm in Christmas mode. He's delivering his letter to Santa. Don't laugh at me. How rude, Taz. There we go. It just looks like it looks like they are on a little adventure, and it does not look like he's got a bow tie.
I know that it's just the squirrel, but I don't know, I think it's the little kind of the roll that you have to keep it together. For a split second, I just looked up, it looked like a bow tie. I'm just saying it's versatile. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, should we on that thing then? You could put it there as well, and it look like little Taz has got a bow tie as well. Should we? I'm gonna just
Okay,
I'm gonna
well,
get my demo ready, okay?
you do that, but we've had some more people commenting. So we've got Linda McLeod who says, can she name the bunnies Terry and Tony? Absolutely.
Oh, yep, those are their names.
And then we've got Linda Wilson who's saying she's been sitting on her lounges all weekend. Her husband's got her chair from the craft room.
Well, that's
I mean,
very
I know,
nice of you.
I know, right? I totally keep the chair.
I think I don't know actually, because the chair in my craft room is like an office chair, so I think I'd rather the sun lounger. Right, so let's make another card. So I'm gonna pop some foam on the back of here, just to raise this layer up a bit. Oh. Oh, but it's nice to know that everybody's safe at home watching. Everybody's having a lovely Monday. Do you know, I really had to think what day it was then. Monday.
I think when it was Saturday, it was constant in my head that I thought it was Sunday. And then to realise I had an extra day for the weekend was fantastic.
Oh, it's always the worst the other way round, isn't it? When you think, it's always a weekday as well, and you'll think it's Friday, but it's actually Thursday.
It's actually Monday.
Or something like that, yeah. It's always the worst. But it is Monday today. Right, so I've just got some perfect papers. Do not ask me what. Do you know what that's actually from? That is from. Oh, it's from a Christmas collection, Taz. Don't laugh at me. It's the one we did on HSN. Ready for Christmas, that's the one. So that's where that perfect paper is from. So it's not just for Christmas. And then that is going to go on there like that. And you can see I've left the mat around in the craft card just a little bit thicker. So that really does frame whatever we're going to put on there now. That's going to frame it up. And then we're going to, I'm all tangled. We're going to pop this in there. And do you know with these, because this bit is the part that you're gluing, don't be afraid to go in and just shape these a bit, because even if they come off the card like that, this is the bit you're gluing anyway, unless obviously you want to glue the whole thing down.
I'm just going to say, Michelle has come out with another cracking idea again.
Oh,
so
let's have
you
it.
know how you were saying in the previous card that the owl was delivering the letter to Santa?
Yeah. And you laughed at me, Taz.
I did not laugh.
Yes, you
they
did.
did not hear me laughing.
Yes, you did.
Michelle has said, so we, a couple of years, I think it was last year, sold little Santa hats. So Michelle has said little Santa hats on the deer would be perfect with the owl delivering the big guy his list. You can have some little snow going around as well. I'm totally into this. Michelle has...
Now Michelle has said it.
Michelle sold it.
Oh, I'm going to have a look at these little Santa hats. Oh, that's a really good idea. Oh, but they're just so cute. But you would look... But even the winter collection we did last week, you know, they're just going to work with so many other collections, which, you know, is what we want really as crafters, don't we? We don't want to buy something that you're only going to use once, or something that, you know, I mean, I've bought things that I know I'm not going to use a lot of, like my dad's a big golfer, so like I'll buy things if it's themed golf, because I know I'm going to make cards for that over the years, because he loves golf. But otherwise, you know, if I wasn't making to sell, it's not something that I'd bring in my like everyday crafting. But something like this that you can mix in with lots of different themes and different collections, it's just, worth every penny. Right, I'm just going to pop them so I can gauge where they're going. I'm going to pop that. So this, I'm going to pop behind there. So that is just going to go there, like so. Add in some more. I lost my tweezers then. Right, that's going to go in there. I love this flower. What was it called again?
Right, you'll have to forgive me because I'm imagining that this is Latin, so I'm probably butchering the Latin language. But Nick said that they are campanulas.
Campanulas.
Campanulas, they're beautiful.
They are really, really lovely. I love the colours in that. And do you know, with the green, doesn't it just pop like that now on its own? You could just pop a sentiment there and that looks absolutely stunning. Right, so we're going in with our owls. And so I did end up doing it in the last one, but that's what that would look like if you cut the wing off. So if you just wanted him like that, so he looked as if he was sat somewhere, it still looks absolutely brilliant like that, doesn't it? So you can mix and match these up either way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop one of these with there like that, and then this one is going to go on the other side. So it looks as if they're handing each other the letters. And then I've cut out, obviously I've just chopped the wings off. No owl was harmed, Taz, stop laughing.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. So obviously I'm trying to say campanulas. So I've just received a message from Nick that says Canterbury bells, if that helps. That helps me so much more. Canterbury bells is what the common name for them are.
Canterbury bells. There you go, that's better. Canterbury bells. Although, I don't know why, in my accent, I feel like I'm butchering that as well. Canterbury bells. Right, this is going to go there. Are we going to add in? We'll add in this letter. So it looks like one of them is giving the other that letter. And then I've popped down the body part, so those are decoupaged up. We're going to pop this foliage behind there just to add in there. Then we've got sentiment. And then we'll glue, pop some glue on this. And then this is going to go on the top, and then we might add, I don't think we've got room to add the bunny. What was the name of who named the rabbit? I can't remember. Linda, that was it. Just pop a little bit of glue on this. Now we're running out of time, right, when you do it. Watch me adding glue. Right, pop that on. And like that. And then pop them there. And then we've got those little owls. Oh, they're absolutely adorable. And, you know, we've had so many comments from people saying, like, the plaques, and you can just imagine them for baby cats, like so many different occasions. Like we've seen the rabbits for Valentine's Day. They are absolutely stunning.
So just before we go, we've had a lovely message from Josephine who says, well, ladies, you have done it again. Laura, you have inspired Josephine so much with your demonstration. She's now going to go away and get the Woodland Welcome collection.
Oh,
so she can make them as well.
Do you know what? You're going to have so much fun with it, though. It's so nice to work with. you can see there how stunning this collection is. And it's a big set as well that you're getting. A Woodland Welcome. You can see you've got the fawn, you've got the rabbit, the owl, the foliage, you've got the little bag there as well with the scroll and the 2 different size envelopes you can mix in. You've also got the mats to go behind the animals as well. So if you want to cut little apertures or little cards with it, oh, you could cut the mats out and just make like a little fawn card, couldn't you? Of just the fawn on its own, nothing else. That would be cute for like a first birthday or like a baby shower. I'm going off on one now, aren't I? Right, anyway. we'll carry on later. Because me and Taz will be back at 12. So with the Adventure Awaits, which is the collection that we showed you, some of the samples here using with this. So if you want to come back and see that and maybe see how they'll work together, then come back at 12 and then come back at 2 for craft along with all of it. So I've used all of it together. So come back at 12 and then come back at 2 and hopefully we'll see you later. But bye for now.